Hi, welcome to another video. This video is focusing on how to get the best of the system and understand applications versus subscriptions. A subscription itself is generally your entitlement. You'll have licensing and you'll have a subscription that can cover you for the usage of it. Now, a subscription for something like Office 365 will include multiple applications, 10, 15 applications maybe. Acrobat CC will include multiple applications, and not all of these are visible. Now, what's even worse, a lot of the APIs don't even track any usage of them. Now, the good news is Snow actually joins the detection from both the browser, the agent, and the API and combines them. So we end up with this view highlighting what is purchased and what is active. So if we have a look at Microsoft 365, straight away, we've provided you with some savings. Now, APIs don't publish costs information. You do have to put that in yourself. But once you've put the cost into the system, we're able to highlight these insights that actually say where you can save money based on combining both the application information, the usage of that application, and linking it with the subscription. So how do we track this activity? Well, once we've put in all the details, such as the type, the billing period, the cost, whether it's yearly, and we can even edit the discovery data. But once we've done that, it's going to go away and then generate based on all the applications that have actually been used to say whether the subscriptions activity is good. So it only takes one or two of these applications to be used to show the subscription activity as overall being utilized. So now we know how we can see whether our subscriptions are being used. We often need to know how the applications are being used. So if I go to an app, such as Visio for Web, I now get deep activity for this application. So I can see I've only got one user in this current screen that's using this app. Now, this is really important for things like application rationalization or changing between tiers of subscriptions. You often need to know how the apps are being used. So how does Snow differ? Well, we take both the SaaS data, the device data, the browser data, all of the combinations, and we consolidate it into a single view so you can navigate to an application, you can track all of the activity based on this application, and then you can then start to see how that ties up to a subscription. In this example with Acrobat CC, I actually have two subscriptions providing the different apps. And you can see that neither of my subscriptions are actually that effective or efficient. So I may have some changes to do. Maybe I need to negotiate a new subscription that combines them both so I can get overall optimization inside my environment. Quite often, users actually have two subscriptions. So in this example, I could have one user with Acrobat Pro and Acrobat Standard. Now, this users tally will actually tell me whether they've got multiple subscriptions, and I could navigate to them and find out if I wanted to. But overall, understanding the difference between an application and a subscription is important. This applications page helps you go down to that low level and see how they have been discovered. It shows who's using them, and you can then trace that activity and then link that back to the subscription. So it's really important to see both sides of the fence. Again, this is me, Lee Martin, bringing you some new information around how SaaS management works, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much.